Good morning! It's day 3 here in Jeonju, and today is a very special day because we'll be heading to the National Park of Naejangsan. We're gonna start early, so it's not even bright yet, but the house owner of the hanok we're staying at has been so kind. He's already prepared our breakfast, and he ordered a cab for us to the bus terminal. Tickets from the bus terminal to the Naejangsan gateway city, which is called Jeonju, is 4,900 won, about 5 USD, 20 ringgit. And the journey to Jeonju takes a little more than an hour. We're going! From the Jeonju bus station, we took a left and arrived at a roadside bus stop for the public bus to Naejangsan. Bus 171 arrives every 20 to 30 minutes and it costs about 1,000 won. After half an hour, we arrived in Naejangsan town and walked about 30 minutes to the entrance of the Naejangsan National Park. And from the entrance, another shuttle bus for 1,000 won took us up the 2 km uphill road to the base of the mountain. You can walk, but we didn't want to walk up. With the queen hairstyle, okay? And blonde hair. This temple is a 1st century temple. It was built in the 1st century, and then throughout the years it's been a very important site. Also to preserve a lot of historical relics as well as a portrait of the King Taejo during the Japanese invasion. So it's been rebuilt and built and rebuilt again many times throughout the years, and it's still standing.
Where are we going?
I'm trying to figure out. The observation platform to where the cable car is up this advanced hike apparently, and then there's a much less steep hike here to the peak. But I guess we'll just go the 0.6 km to the cable car platform. It's a pretty steep pathway up to this observation deck, even though it's only 600 meters and it's freezing cold. And yeah, we're kind of unprepared, which is really sad.
What's that? Okay, wait. Almost there. See the light from the tunnel.
We've arrived at the observation deck, which is the highest stop of the cable car. So you see a lot of people actually coming up here on the cable car, but we hiked the 0.6 kilometers up. And yes, so there's an observation deck here. It seems there's also a restaurant, and we're chilling for a bit because we are pretty tired and my ankle hurts. And then go check out the observation deck. So we climbed up to the observation point instead of taking the cable car, but I guess now we're going to take the cable car back down. Just one way up hiking is more than enough for us. So they're selling a lot of food stuff in these restaurants by the river. I think they set up during the more crowded season here at Naejangsan. We're here at the Jeonju bus station waiting for a bus at 5:20 back to Jeonju. From Naejangsan, we actually took a cab this time back to the station here. A cab ride was 10,000 won and the taxi driver actually managed to get someone to share the ride with us. So it was 5,000 won per person, which was not much more than the bus ride of 1,000 won per person. So yeah, we decided to take the cab instead of waiting half an hour for one bus. So we're gonna have a simple dinner tonight and we're having this pork baguette at this place called Jeonju. It's a stuffed baguette. Like a burger. So we're ending our third day here in Jeonju with some magali in our room. We're too tired to go anywhere else after our whole day in Naejangsan. So I think this is the best way to end it. And it's our last day here in Jeonju and we only have half a day to explore the rest of the places here in the Hanok village that we have not seen. So we'll be heading to the Nabu market as well as the shrine and temple of Omokdae. And now we're gonna get ourselves some choco pies. So that's our plan today. So we're walking over to Omokdae.
Omokdae 다이렉트 and 둘레길.
Thank you so much. He was very kind to show us how to get to Omokdae, the entrance. Or not, we would have taken the long way. And then he suggested this route. Going to Omokdae involves climbing this long staircase. Not that bad. We're here at the lookout point where we get to see all the rooftops of the Hanok here at the Hanok village. Oh, so this one is a slow post box. So every season they'll actually send it once and it's free for foreigners and that's only for locals. And you can get a postcard from the Tourist Information Center. So let's do that. Can only ride in the Hanok village. This was something that he wanted to do. I would prefer to walk than be at the risk of an accident. So after riding for a while, we decided that we have to stop for lunch because we're hungry, and then we just spotted on the way this pork place. So I think we're gonna try it. So this is what you call licking the platter clean. Clean. Okay lah. Mine is this. But someone really like the meal.
So good.
This is the owner of our Hanok, Mr. Oh Yun-sik, of the Hyunbuga.
흥부가
흥부가
마요.
하나.
마요 흥부가.
Thank you so much.
감사합니다.
감사합니다 for letting us stay. And he's been so good. He's been helping us, telling us where to eat, and also getting the cabs for us. So thank you so much. 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Just arrived at the express bus station. So there are two bus stations here. One is an intercity one. The one we're going is the express straight to Busan. So Busan will be our last stop before heading back to Malaysia. And I guess this ends my trip here in Jeonju and the Jeonju Hanok village. If you want to find out more about the places I've been, the things I've eaten, and also the fun I had at Naejangsan, you can always head on to my blog at shewalkstheworld.com. So this is Min, and thanks for joining me on this leg of my South Korean trip. Bye!